Okay, so solving with algebra on both sides. So it works in the same way, using the same balance method, but you just need to firstly think about eliminating the x variable so it's not on two sides. So I've got a 2x and a 4x, so I can only take 2x off both sides. I don't want to make it go negative because that will make the maths more complicated. If I take 2x off the right hand side, that will be gone, and I'll just be left with the 38, and I can keep the positive there if that helps. And if I take the 2x off the other side, I've got 4x take away 2x, I'm left with 2x on that side. I've also then still got the 8, so I need to keep that on that side. Now this is very much like your other balance questions now. I've just now got to get x on its own. So the next thing to do is to eliminate the plus 8 by doing the inverse operation and taking 8 from both sides. So that leaves me with just the 2x, and that is equal to the 38 minus 8, which leaves me with 30. My final last step to do is remember that that's 2 lots of an x to get 30, so you can either get your answer from there, or do the inverse of timesing by 2, which is to divide by 2 to get x on its own. If I divide both sides by 2, I can see that x must be 15, and think about it, 2 lots of 15 is 30. Remember, if it's on a calculator paper, you can do all of these steps with the calculator. Your final thing to do is just make sure you just double check your answer that it is a sensible answer, popping it into both sides. So if I put the 15 back into this side, I've got 4 lots of 15 plus 8, and on that side that's going to be 4 lots of 15, which is going to be 60 plus 8 is 68 for this side, so that's 68 there, and that's supposed to be equal to 68 on the other side, so let's check it. 2 lots of 15 plus 38. 2 lots of 15 is 30, and 30 plus 38 is 68. So we can see 68 does equal 68, so we know it's correct. Remember, if they don't balance equally, you've made a mistake, redo it. Okay, second question then. Same process, but it can just throw a few people, so I just want to quickly have a look at it. So 2x plus 3 equals 12x minus 32. Start with the same process, pop your balance line down. Now, if you do what most people think you should do and get in the process of just moving the one side, some people think you do minus 12x. Now, if I minus 12x first, I'm going to be left with minus 10x on that side, and that's where the complications occur. So don't get in that habit. Always think I need to think it through first. So I can take 2x from both sides. Oh, take 2x. By doing that, I'm actually then left with a 10x, and I've got minus 32 on that side still, and that is equal to the 3. Now, it doesn't matter that x is on this side. We can still manipulate, getting rid of things that we don't want. So we then need to undo the minus 32 by inverse of adding 32. So add 32 to both sides. It's going to give you 35 is equal to 10x. And again, if it's on a calculator paper or it's not, your last step here is to divide by 10. Remember, this could be easy, non-calculator or calculator. And 35 divided by 10, place value 3.5, and you're done. And again, same thing, you can pop it back into the calculator and check that you're right. The only other way that some people prefer to do that question is just literally at the start, instead of having the 2x on that side, they just change it around, so it's 12x minus 32 equals the 2x plus 3, because for some reason some people get in the habit of thinking the x's are always this side, but they're not. It changes nothing. Obviously you can flip the question around because they're equal to each other, and it is totally up to you, whatever you prefer.